Good morning. It's 8 o'clock on Monday, January 31st, and this is Morning Edition on WUFT 89.1, 90.1, NPR News and Talk. I'm Glenn Richards with Sky LeBron and meteorologist Megan Borowski. Thanks for listening. Here are some of the stories that we're following for you this hour. Local experts talk about one COVID side effect that's still being researched without a clear fix. North Florida conservation groups are outlining their goals for land preservation over the coming years, and a trial over election rights in Florida starts up today. Sky will have those stories for you and more beginning in about 4 minutes. Your forecast from the UF Weather Center: sunny skies with a high near 68, a low around 39. 36 in Ocala, 34 in Lake City, it's 46 at the Villages, 36 in Crystal River, 32 in Cross City, and 35 in Gainesville. Headlines from NPR News are next on WUFT 89.1, 90.1, NPR News and Talk. It's 8:01 on WUFT.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations. Other contributors include Appian. Appian offers low-code technology to help businesses keep up with change. More information is available at appian.com. And the listeners who support this NPR station.
It's 8:04, live from the WUFT newsroom. I'm Sky LeBron. Following their recovery from COVID-19, some people are experiencing conditions like fatigue and parosmia. WUFT's Erica Klesse spoke with medical experts at the McKnight Brain Institute, Shands Hospital, and Tanner Health to learn more about these conditions.
Every day, the Florida Department of Health reports new cases of COVID-19, and many who have recovered from the disease are experiencing long-term effects. Dr. Stephen Munger is director of the Center for Smell and Taste at the University of Florida. He and his team have found some people are developing parosmia, a distorted sense of smell, following their recovery from COVID-19.
You smell a flower and it smells like burning rubber or rotting flesh or feces. These, unfortunately, they tend to be repugnant smells. They often are triggered by environmental smells like foods and drink. Coffee and chocolate can be triggers.
For student Diana Stanisalviich, smells are manifesting as cat food. She said she's had to completely change her diet, cutting out some of her most favorite foods, like chicken and eggs.
Now I hate it because when I smell the smell, I just, no, I can't.
Stanisalviich was unvaccinated when she caught COVID-19 in August and has had parosmia for 5 months now following her recovery of COVID-19. Laura Colapi, a clinical social worker at Shands Hospital, was vaccinated at the time she was diagnosed with COVID-19. Since last July, Colapi has not been able to come back to work.
There's just no way I'd be able to make it through a work day or a work week. I'm too fatigued.
There is hope, though, as more research is being conducted each day. Dr. Irene Astorez, director of the Integrative Medicine Program at the University of Florida, has set up a long COVID clinic where she treats patients affected by different variants of COVID-19.
We want to assure patients that these are symptoms that we no longer dismiss as something in their head.
And other physicians, like Amy Eubanks of Tanner Health, have found out that long-term conditions can arise in those who were asymptomatic during COVID-19 infection.
Your likelihood of having a long-term effect from COVID is not necessarily related to the severity of your COVID infection.
For WUFT News, I'm Erica Klesse.
You can read that story online at WUFT.org, along with your other local news and updates. You're listening to WUFT 89.1, 90.1 NPR News and Talk. I'm Sky LeBron.
And now, your WUFT forecast.